that man for long because first of all, he was running out of money anyway. Hello ladies, how y'all doing out there? Welcome back to GMB Radio. Lori Harvey got in a car accident, and not only did she crash up somebody else's vehicle, she got arrested by the police, y'all. They put handcuffs on this poor baby. It's been reported that she's involved with the rapper that go by the name of Future. She broke up with Puff Daddy. They treating her like she a criminal. They threw the cuffs on her. She not allowed near no nursing homes because they treating her like she a pedophile for old people. Every time she get around an old man, next thing you know, his wallet missing. Next thing you know, she in his will somewhere. And a lot of people didn't know that Pastor David E. Wilson, shoot, that was Lori Harvey in that video when he was doing this thing, but we're going to talk about that in a little while. I got a special show for y'all. It's going to be all about Lori Harvey, Steve Harvey, Future, P. Diddy, and I need for y'all beautiful sisters to call in and let me know, why is it that Lori Harvey involved with all these old men, y'all? Hold on, Reggie. What's up, Blaze? Let me get another sip of Hennessy, dog. Now I'm going to go ahead and hop straight into it. Lori Harvey was driving around in a brand new vehicle that she did not pay for, and that's why she could care less what she do with her finances, because she ain't earned none of it. She be blowing her money on foolishness. She ain't never worked a hard day in her life. She be driving them cars all crazy because it ain't her name on the policy. She ain't got to pay no insurance. So when she was riding around with Future trying to show him a good time, she figured, hell, since everybody hitting her and running on her, she figured she can do it to somebody else. Every relationship she been in was a hit and run. They get them goodies and they be out the door. They like the Hamburglers when it come to Lori Harvey. This sister need to watch her back because Marjorie Harvey got a bullseye on her back. Allegedly, it's been reported by some sources in Hollywood that Marjorie Harvey is on alert for Lori because she living in the house with Steve, and y'all thinking that Steve is her daddy, but that ain't her biological father. Steve just another man in the house with some money. And Lori, she know better than to test her mama, but Marjorie is on edge. She been shaving all day. She's on the edge, y'all. She got a fresh new lineup. And they said that Lori Harvey tried to escape the police, but they knew it was her because they seen them baby hairs flying all in the wind. Them little strands on her forehead looking like Homer Simpson. She need to figure out if she gonna go bald or she gonna get some Beijing. She need to get a toupee. Because Lori Harvey got a receding hairline, y'all. Y'all could think them baby hairs all y'all want. But back to Future getting involved with this woman after P. Diddy done had her. Now, they just tossing her around for bragging rights. Now that Future with her, he feel like he on the same level as P. Diddy. So when the next man get with her, he gonna feel like he on the same level as Future. So they just hacky sacking her ass back and forth. But for all you ladies out there listening, don't make it seem like you ain't never dated an older man before. Some of y'all, that's all y'all do. And not only do y'all like older men, but y'all like older married men at that. Now, Steve Harvey walking around that house in his drawers with a pocket full of money, and Marjorie Harvey won't even let him leave the bedroom if he ain't got on no suit. It be early in the morning, Steve Harvey in the kitchen with a 3-piece suit on, making breakfast. He in there stirring up them grits because Marjorie don't want him walking around naked around Lori like that. Now, when she was a little girl, it was cool. But now that she grown and she on the prowl, Marjorie is watching her back. But that's Negro here nor there. I'm glad that it wasn't a fatal car accident. They said Lori hit the lady. The lady tumbled over about 4 or 5 times. And Lori, she's sitting up there on FaceTime with Steve Harvey. Mascara coming all down her face. Lips trembling. Her hair all over the place. Looking like a wet cat. And Steve Harvey, he too busy trying to give Marjorie the phone. She trying to give it back to Steve. They playing hot potato with the phone because they don't know what to tell her trifling ass. Now, at the dinner table at the Steve Harvey's mansion, it be only 2 people at that table. Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. And the reason why the rest of his family ain't never at the table during dinner time is because they too busy spending his money. You ain't got time to chit chat with Steve when he just gave you $1 million. What y'all gonna talk about? The taxes? They don't never talk to Steve. So when Laura called up Steve after she got her car crash, he ain't want to talk to her neither, y'all. This is all alleged information. But if you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, baby. I'll be sure to give you whatever type of news you want. I know stuff about your father, just in case you don't know who he is. I got papers and files on your grandmama. She was a big fan of Harriet Tubman. I need y'all to show me some love. Because now that we doing the GMB radio, you got the opportunity to call in. Hold on, I don't even know where my phone at. Y'all gonna have to hold off on them phone calls because I'm trying to scoop my foot across the room to pick it up. But maybe Laura Harvey or somebody will call, because she said she was gonna call me when she heard that I got the radio show, and she know that I'm gonna be talking about her this evening. But I ain't gonna be malicious towards this sister, because she can be pretty whenever she really want to be. That's why these rappers find her so attractive. But what she did was figure out a way to be with the daddy and the children. She tried being a babysitter, but when they caught on to what she was trying to do, that's why she was fired. People didn't know that Laura Harvey is a lot older than what y'all think she is. When she happy, you think she young, but as soon as she get mad, all them grays start to come back. All them wrinkles and crinkles in her face start to spread out. She looked just like the Grinch that stole Christmas. But the truth is, she the Grinch that stole Steve Harvey's car, because the car she was driving didn't even belong to her, y'all. Like I told y'all, all they do is use and abuse this man's pockets. They don't know Steve's middle name. Whenever he asked them to guess his middle name, they be talking about Aloysius, giving him all types of biblical names, Bartholomew. They be calling him David and Goliath. They don't even know who the hell he is, y'all. But one thing about this whole situation, Laura dating Future, that's why Marjorie Harvey is mad, because she want her man like Future, but she too busy dating the past. Steve Harvey is a throwback nigga. That's why Marjorie Harvey really mad. She see her daughter out here doing big things and she still with Steve. And this is something else that I want to talk to y'all about. Now, Steve Harvey is a man with needs, and Laura looked like how Marjorie used to look when she was younger. She the new and improved Marjorie, and she be coming out her bedroom and Steve Harvey be there. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about that because I know that's disgusting, but anything's possible. Shoot, I believe I can fly. He might be like R. Kelly. We don't know that. But one thing for sure, we know that she like older men, and that's why allegedly Marjorie is keeping Steve and Lori away from each other. Now, Future, I don't know if she thinking that he got some money, but the last time I checked, he was a drug addict, and that's another reason why she crashed, because they spent the weekend in Malibu, and allegedly they was doing some things they ain't had no business doing. She was sipping that lean, now her whole body leaning. When you see Laura Harvey next time, you're going to notice her shoulders leaning, and she ain't even young Dro. You're going to notice that one butt cheek is slid to the side. She doing bad ever since she started doing that lean with Future. But now they together, I guess they going to be the new junkies of America. They might be doing meth. This is all alleged information, because Puff Daddy, he's a functioning addict himself. Matter of fact, 90% of the people in Hollywood is on some type of blow. How you think they get in front of them cameras and be smiling and don't nothing be funny? That's because they be high out of their mind. Have you ever watched these celebrities while they getting interviewed? They be answering the questions before they even get the question. How do you like your cheeseburger? Medium rare. They so high that they 10 steps ahead of everybody else, and that's how they able to stay successful like that. But poor people, when you ain't got no money and you an addict, all you gonna do is be cleaning out gutters. You gonna be digging the trash cans, collecting chicken bones for supper. You ain't gonna be able to be no functioning addict like Future. This man wake up the next day, he bald headed, go to sleep, then he got dreads. Life is crazy for these people. Steve Harvey, he don't know where his hair went. He be smoking on them cigars. Next thing you know, he start chewing it like it's bubble gum. Half of these people crazy. But for you beautiful ladies out there, I know you may be shy. We might not even get no phone calls today. But I want to let y'all know that the phone lines is open. I'm looking at the phone right now. I got about 15 apps on this thing. I got a Instagram app, a POF, a tag. I got a MySpace app. I got a Kentucky Fried Chicken app. Y'all need to help me get some new apps. But back to what I was saying about Laura Harvey. She dating Future, and it's looking like she ain't got no bright future. And Steve Harvey mad because he was just about to do the deal with Puff Daddies to get him a show on Revolt, but Laura don't mess that up, so he gonna have to figure out another way to get in good graces with P. Diddy. And the last time I heard a Future mixtape was in 2006 at a fried chicken joint in Atlanta, Georgia. But this is the thing, y'all. Life is very beautiful because you can live vicariously through Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey. If you ever wanted to be rich, you can see that it's not all cracked up what you think it would be. This man got millions of dollars in his bank and they still raised the thought. You can't blame yourself for how your children turn out when you see what's going on with Laura Harvey. So what, your little daughter pregnant and she only 16 years old. At least she ain't crashing Ferraris and doing lean and having relationships with multi-millionaires and ain't got nothing to show for it. At least your baby is not on national television with a receding headline talking about their baby hairs. You need to congratulate yourself for what you've been doing with your children, because these celebrities don't know what to do with their kids. But if you feel differently and you feel like I'm wrong, or if you just want to tell me something related to this situation, please call, especially y'all sisters out there. Oh Lord, we got a phone call. Hold on, y'all. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
What's up, Karen?
Huh?
Oh, we live, nigga. That's what I'm talking about, like 365. Put me in your YouTube, young nigga.
Oh, okay, we gonna.
Why, I got so much to say to you, boy. I respect you, young nigga. Why? Talk to me. What we gonna talk about today, young nigga?
Well.
What we talking about? Talk to me.
Well, I wanted to talk about Laura Harvey dating Future, but before we can do that, who the hell is you?
My name is Virgo, young nigga. Virgo, I'm your fan, nigga.
Okay, Virgo. Well, how you feel about Laura Harvey dating Future?
Don't be honest with you, young nigga. Boy, I was just watching your thing you were saying about how she came out the bedroom. Well, we don't even want to get to that point because we know what we know, young nigga. You feel me? But with Future in them, I'm going to tell you right now, they're all in a pot of mud. That's what I'm going to say. They're all in a pot of mud. You know that song say, I ain't came up in that mud and it tastes like gravy.
What?
You
What? I heard that, dog. I was hoping you was going to keep on singing it, dog, because you really ain't talking about that. But you feel like Lori and Future is making a good couple, or do you feel like they're making a bad couple for themselves? Do you think there's some...
Hell no, they ain't making a good couple. Like I said, I can cut you off right now. Hell no. Steve Harvey hate that nigga.
You said Steve Harvey hate Future? You know what? I heard the same thing, but I wasn't going to tell nobody. You ain't good with keeping secrets, is you? But it's all good. I'm going to go ahead and pick up where you left off, dog. It was a beautiful phone call, man. I feel inspired. Everything you said to me hit head on. I don't know if you a psychic or if you do readings or something like that, but you very, very intelligent. Your mama did an excellent job with you, and I want to thank you for the phone call. I really appreciate you. All right, now. Take care. All right. All right. All right. No doubt. Okay. All right. Goodbye. Oh, ignorant ass bastard. Call up here wasting my sweet, precious time. He must ain't know I'm a firm believer in Jesus. And if he need prayer, that's all he had to say. He sound like he was crying and begging for help. He's a molestee or whatever you call him. A whatever it is, where them people be victims. I could hear it in his voice. He crying out for help. But God bless that brother. Hold on. We got another phone call, y'all. Hello, who this is?
Oh, wow, this is Shirley Blazington?
Oh, yes, this is. Who is this?
My name is Gary L.
Well, nice to meet you, Gary L. How you feel about this Laura Harvey getting arrested? They said she got in a hit and run car crash and she was messing around with a boy named Future.
Well, maybe she was under influence. Maybe she was drinking a little bit. But I mean, this is not her first time running in with Fisher. I mean, they had a past before.
Okay.
So I really don't feel no type of way.
So you don't really care about Laura Harvey getting in a car accident and she just got in a relationship with a rapper that go by the name of Future?
No, not really, because they dealt, they had a past before. Didn't you know? They used to date before when she was dealing with Trey Songz.
Oh, you know what? You right. This ain't the first time. But have you ever got involved with a bad boy before?
Yes, a drug dealer. I have.
Okay, do you
I have. I still live with one.
Oh, you used to live with one. Do you mind telling us about that relationship? Because we be dogging Laura Harvey out for being who she be with. So we need you to tell us about your situation and what you was going through.
Man, he was a bad boy. I mean, he bought me a Jaguar. He spoiled me. But, like you said before, if you could be bought, you could be followed. Me and that nigga fought all the time, man. And I'm telling you, it was good at one point. So I lived with the man, and it really went downhill. He was selling dope. I was helping him, and then, thank God, I didn't get caught. But he went to prison, and I just had to learn the hard way. It wasn't nice.
Okay, but while the money was coming in, and how was that like when the money was coming in and he was home from prison, y'all were bagging up the dope and moving it and selling it? What was that like?
Oh, it was beautiful, man. Beautiful. I mean, easy money, when it's not good, but it was easy. I loved it for him. I'm not going to lie, I loved it.
So you love being involved with a criminal. Know that he was risking his life. Was that a turn on seeing that brother risking his life like that and taking penitentiary chances? Did that make you proud to be with him? Did that turn you on?
I never thought of it like that. I guess I glorify the lifestyle. See, I'm the type of cat. I love the 70s. I love that era. And it's like living in there. I don't know. It was cool for one point to me. But now it's not. I glorified it for a while, but it's not what it is, though, because it always ends bad.
So now that you older, you don't feel a need to be involved with them type of men, huh?
No, I don't. I don't let nobody hustle, but I don't want to be involved in it, if it's going to lead to that. No, I don't.
Oh, I hear you, sister. And you know what? I appreciate your phone call. Everything you just said was head on about this Laura Harvey and Future situation because you done been through it. You've been through the mud and you still here, thank God. So we appreciate you for your phone call. And what I'm going to do is touch on this Laura Harvey. Yeah, girl, go ahead and do what you got to do and feel free to call back whenever you feel like it. You heard?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Take care, beautiful. All right now. Goodbye. Old trifling helpful. She talking about, it was good when he was selling dope and we had all the money and we riding around in nice cars. It was all good. And then he went to jail. And now she's sitting up there trying to figure out how she gonna pay them bills. Them kids running around there crying. She gotta feed them noodles like they some dog. And the only reason why she not involved with no man like that no more is because she got old. I asked her, now that you older, you don't want to be involved with a man like that, huh? She said, no, I ain't gonna be able to do it. How somebody gonna let you help him bag up dope when you got baggy titties? How you gonna bag up some rocks when your butt cheeks look like a bag of rocks? That's the only reason why you ain't involved with no dope boy, cause you too old. You sitting up there trying to hide some rocks in your curly wig. Police pull you over, ask you for your license. You shake your head no, and you got rocks falling all out your curly, dirty wig. Y'all sisters piss me off with that. See, that's why Laura Harvey is doing the thing she doing, because she's young and she's reckless. Y'all heard of the young and the restless? Well, Laura Harvey is the young and the breastless. This woman need to go see Dr. Miami. Maybe she need to go see Dr. Africa. She need to do something about her body situation. I don't care how cute you is. When you sit down and you start screaming because your ass hurting, you need to go get some cushion back there. And for the sister that just called in, I love you, baby. But you know you was wrong back then, selling all them drugs, looking the way you do. And you trying to make it seem like you wasn't smoking the dope. And that's why he went to jail, for whooping your ass for smoking up his narcotics. I got the documentations on you, baby. Don't call up here like you some queen pin and you just doing big things and you was messing around with a baller. No, you was on dope. The only reason why he had you around is because you knew every dope fiend in the city. But back to what I was saying about Future and Lori Harvey. If this man owned as many drugs as they say he's on, that mean that Lori Harvey is on them drugs as well. You ain't gonna be in a relationship with no man and he's sitting on the edge of the bed snorting drugs and you just laying there watching cartoons. What type of relationship is that? He up doing jumping jacks trying to get his high off of him and you in the bubble bath eating strawberries? Come on, Lori Harvey. We know that you involved with them narcotics because you ain't gained no weight. Your makeup ain't looking the same no more. She using charcoal on her eyebrows. She running out of money. Steve Harvey ain't picking up the phone. This is all alleged information, y'all. Now, I know one thing for sure. She did not have to film that video of Pastor David E. Wilson handling his business. Laura was wrong for that. People trying to say, oh, that was an old lady holding the phone. First of all, an old lady don't even know how to record with no phone. An old lady don't know what buttons to push. That was a young girl recording Pastor E. Wilson like that because that's some young girl shit. And according to the information that I received, it was Lori Harvey because this man is sitting on money from the damn 50s. Pastor David E. Wilson, he been around for a long time, y'all. He had churches before churches was even built. He got a pack of cotton in his back pocket talking about remember the times. He think he Michael Jackson. He be dancing and doing the moonwalk on the cotton field. Talking about, do you remember the time when we were in chains? He's old as dirt, y'all. He got money. He got Harriet Tubman money. He got the Dr. King Malcolm X money. This man got Dick Gregory money. Look. Lori showed him a good time. He showed her a good time. And she showed us they good time. You would have thought he was George Jefferson the way he was giving out them good times. He was moving on up to the east side, the left side of her butt cheeks. But back to what I was saying about Future. This brother don't know what he got himself into. He dating Lori Harvey thinking that he doing something special with his life. But the truth is, if you gonna be dating Lori Harvey, that means you gonna be dating Steve Harvey. Every time they have a barbecue, you know Steve gonna be sitting up there with the biggest plate. If you dating Lori Harvey, you dating Marjorie Harvey. You gonna be smelling that old Windsong perfume for the rest of your life. You go home and take a shower, you still smelling like Marjorie. You done went to the bar with your friends. They smoking cigarettes, eating chicken wings. You come home, you still smelling like Marjorie. You gotta go to the CVS and ask for the antidote just to get her fragrance off your body, y'all. Now, this is GMB Radio. If you gonna call in, make sure you got something to say about Lori Harvey getting arrested after a hit and run. Some people say she was on the phone with Future. Some people say that Future was in the car with her when she got in the accident. But one thing for sure, right after she got into the accident, she tried to speed off, but the police was able to track her down due to them baby hairs. And when the police pulled her over, she was on FaceTime with Steve Harvey. You couldn't even understand what she was saying. All you could see was the makeup dripping off her face down onto the camera. She was, and Steve looking with that face. Y'all know that face Steve be making when he don't know what the hell you talking about. Steve looking. Anyway, I ain't gonna be here that much longer. I wanted to tell y'all all the hot topics and what's trending in Hollywood. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on with Lori Harvey. She got arrested, y'all. They put the handcuffs on her skinny ass. It couldn't even fit around her little wrist. They had to go get some rubber bands and pull her by the back of her ponytail and put her in the cop car. This is all alleged information. Now, I pray that she learned her lesson. You can't be hanging with rappers that's involved with drugs. When she was with Trey Songz, she ain't had no problems. All that brother want to do is eat gummy bears and sip tea. She ain't never had no issues with the law. But when she started dating Future, now she doing fed time. She sitting in the trap. She working on the mixtape. Her life is up in shambles. She messing with dirty people. She scratching her legs. Her kneecaps ashy. Laura Harvey got black elbows. Now, she wasn't a little girl like how we was little kids, outside playing, running, jumping on stuff, jumping out of stuff. Shit, she too busy jumping in bedroom. She ain't got no scars on her elbows or no fried chicken stains on her arms like regular black folks. She was raised up shelter. But why is it now that she started dating Future, she got grease marks all on her arms? She got hot comb scrapes on the side of her forehead. And why you gonna try to use a hot comb on them little ass baby hairs, girl? You need to just shave that off. She looked like one of them samurais in them old Chinese movies when they had a ponytail but the rest of their head be bald. She out here looking like Jet Li, talking about she want to kick it with Future. I don't know what type of movie she trying to line herself up for, but she gonna be the female Joker. Especially with the way she wear her makeup, she'll be perfect. But I ain't gonna keep y'all no longer. I just wanted to tell y'all what's going on in Hollywood because I live next door to these people. I'm over here in ghetto USA, Niggerville, America. I'm over in the ATL shouting. I know what's going on with these celebrities. Laura Harvey come here once a month, go to the Slutty Vegan. And the reason why they let her eat for free because she is a slutty vegan. That's like being a Burger King and going to Burger King and expecting to pay for a meal. That's like being a little white girl with pigtails and they red and you go to Wendy's and they make you pay. Look, if you Wendy, you should be able to get free Wendy's. Wendy Williams shit, that's all she eat. So when I tell y'all that Laura Harvey go to the Slutty Vegan and eat for free, that's because she a slutty vegan. Now, this is all alleged information, but if you like and subscribe and hit that notification button, I got these coupons. You can get a 2-piece chicken dinner, but if you get a 3-piece, you got to pay for your own biscuit. And the biscuit only 50 cents. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, y'all. Now, I'm about to get ready to get out of here. I'm about to head over to my other channel. It's called the Sean Blazington Chat Line. All you got to do is type in on your search box on YouTube, Sean Blazington, and put chat line after that. And that's where we gonna be at. We can continue the conversation. I got so much love for y'all. Now let me look in the comment section and see who came through to show me some love. Candy Kendricks, Like Scoops, Reginald Smith, Jonathan Glenn, Brown Sugar 25, Miss Quiet Storm, Mink. Who else is damn? It's only 5 of y'all. What the hell with y'all then? Shoot, I thought y'all loved me. I guess not. I want a divorce. If y'all ain't gonna hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, what the hell you here for? I told y'all I got coupons. If y'all don't want that, what y'all really want, Laura Harvey? You better be careful. You better have a plan for parenthood. Because if you messing with Laura Harvey, you definitely gonna be at Planned Parenthood. But that's Negro here nor there. I'ma holler at y'all tomorrow around the same time. We gonna have some more news. GMB Blazer Gang, baby, we gone.